Welcome to another video. My name is Peter Kaufner, and in this video I'll introduce some things about myself. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up mostly in Europe. I spent about 4 years in France. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? I still remember a little French, but I haven't used it much recently. I went to university at the University of Minnesota, and after that I worked as a newspaper journalist in various small town newspapers. I worked for, I wrote about crime and city council mostly, and other things. Later I went to Korea, worked for the Korea Herald, and I was a copy editor there. And after that, I took a class in how to teach English to non-English speakers. It's called TEFL, and so then I became an English teacher. First in Korea and then in other countries, but I've still kept up with writing during the protests in Hong Kong. I went to Hong Kong and I wrote some articles about that. And now I'm in Vietnam, and I've been writing for a newspaper in Saigon, the Saigon Times, and I'm a substitute teacher in the public schools in Saigon. And so there's apparently vacancies every day in a city as big as Saigon. Somebody doesn't show up for work, so they call me up, and I go teach in these different schools. And I wrote an article about how everybody loves Donald Trump in Vietnam, which is a very strange phenomenon. I mean, I think he came to Vietnam once, but really doesn't have much to do with Vietnam. So, why do they love Donald Trump? Everybody has different ideas, but probably because Vietnamese hate China very much, that China is always trying to steal their islands and so forth, and Donald Trump can say mean things about China, but Vietnamese are not allowed to do this because the government is very afraid of offending China. Okay.